Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. Giancarlo Stanton, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Miguel Gonzalez, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Coming to the plate now, Jacoby Ellsbury. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Thompson's under it. 1 down. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, this is a fun lineup to watch. They lead the league in hits. They could do it in a variety of different ways. They got some guys in the lineup who can really bang and hit the ball out of the yard. And then they got the little scrappers, the grinders, who will beat this pitcher down, drive his pitch count up, and get into that bullpen.
Here's big Aaron Judge. In prior meetings with Miguel Gonzalez, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-1. There's a slider taken for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. High pop-up. Castillo over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. On to the home half now. Yankees 0, White Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. CC Sabathia gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, CC Sabathia over the years has been a terrific pitcher. It's a different CC right now. No longer throws 97 to 100 miles an hour. Still in the low 90s. Good slider, good changeup. More than that, he is a terrific competitor.
At the plate, Mario Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Mario Garcia.
Now the first pitch from CC. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Garcia leads off second with nobody out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And he puts it on the ground to second. On to first, and they turn the double play. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Davidson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's take a look at catcher Wellington Castillo, putting the digits down, massaging this pitching staff through the game, and one of the above-average arms when guys try to steal on him.
Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He went deep in the contest last night. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled to the left side. Anderson brings it in. throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Digging in, Brendan Drury. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Hit back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
In now is the Yankees DH, Miguel Andujar. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
A runner on first with 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
The 1-1 home. Popped high in the air. Abreu has a play. And that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 1-0. Stepping into the box, Wellington Castillo, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Castillo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Digging in, Tim Anderson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Grounded to short. To his left, Reyes. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Batting 7th, right fielder, number 18.
So striding forward now, Daniel Palka. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Hawker, a native of South Carolina. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Reyes takes it in. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. And his club's keeping it close. It's 1-0. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Stepping up now, Ronald Torreyes, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Hero. Breaking ball up and away, hard slider up out of the zone, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ellsbury is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Torreyes stands at first with one out. And this is cut on and missed by Ellsbury as he becomes out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. The Yanks leave one. They trail this one 1-0. Trace Thompson digs in, and for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is a ball down and away. Struck him out.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Hit to third. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Third baseman number 13, Mario Garcia.
Riding in once again, Mario Garcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sabathia sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Bird has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Fouled off. Here's the 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Stanton is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Three and 0 now. And he misses ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now in the box, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready now. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 36 on the year for him. And it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting.
Brandon Drury will bat next.
Drury.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Polka on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting. Designated hitter. Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
One and one.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second.
Moncada fields it cleanly.
Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. And the runner will score from second. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. In to score is the runner from first. Make it 5-1. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And a chance to pile on here. 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia has it in his tracks. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score.
The batter, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Moncada gloves it. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder,
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hand.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But it'll come at a cost, as 6 cross the plate, 3 of them on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 6-1 in favor of New York. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yohan Moncada looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. Now the first pitch from CeCe. Good fastball from Sabathia to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. Moncada stands at second with no outs. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Abreu swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Good waist pitch, 1-2. The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Up next for the White Sox.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Matt Davidson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Sabathia pauses. First pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 run on 3 hits. 2 errors for the White Sox so far. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. A man left for the White Sox. They trail 6-1. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Thompson's under it.
2 down.
Up next for the game.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. 6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. The 1-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 6-1. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No balls and a strike to count.
Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. Popped him up. Drury is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. In now, Daniel Palka. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And he takes strike 2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
So stepping in, Trace Thompson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. On the ground to third. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The show is back on the south side after this. Jason Arrojo takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 25, Jason Arrojo.
At the plate, Brandon Drury. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Garcia is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Garcia. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Ronald Torreyes. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Torreyes, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Drury, the runner at first with 2 gone. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Leury Garcia becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that 1 hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Behind 0-2 now. Sabathia gets the sign. Looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back here on the south side of Chicago, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Thompson's under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So digging in now, Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-1. Popped him up. Casilla is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in, Greg Bird. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Abreu is right there. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 6-1. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Davidson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail 6-1. Gregory Infante has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Gregory Infante.
Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And that misses 1-1. In for strike 2.
1-2.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. As we mentioned earlier, he's in the race for the league's top home run spot, and with a 4-bagger on this day, he continues to add to his impressive power totals.
He just looks so confident at the plate. Knocks a donut off the bat every time on the on-deck circle and strides to the plate like he owns it. Wouldn't be shocked if he got into another one.
Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Brandon Drury will bat next, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Anderson picks it up.
A jumping catch at second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. So striding in, Tim Anderson. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Tim Anderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
He struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, Daniel Palka. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. A leap at the wall, and he makes the catch.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Trace Thompson digs in, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. The hustle and bustle of downtown Chi-Town. Welcome back to Guaranteed Rate Field and baseball on the show. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Popped him up. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Swing and a liner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. The second for 1.
The batter, second baseman.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Palka moves over. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's set. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The 2-0 on the way. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. This is pulled into right. Polka is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead it 6-1. Ready now for the White Sox. Leury Garcia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Leury Garcia.
Ken Rowell is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Ken Rowell.
Aaron Hicks is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Mario Garcia. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, tip your hat to the pitcher right there. That was a streak of 11 batters retired in a row before that base hit. Let's see if he can regroup and keep going.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada.
He swings and grounds it to short.
To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. CC Sabathia records his 14th winning decision of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Yankees, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The White Sox, 1 run, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is CC Sabathia. His record is now 14-4. The loss goes to Miguel Gonzalez. He falls to 8-11. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. A reminder that extra CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Sox 35th Street Station, and that Pace Go-Go Sox Express buses are available outside of Guaranteed Rate Field.